Next stop on the NNSCRA Truck Series brings us to Kentucky Speedway in the town of, can't resist this, this is Sparta! Yep, and in fact that is actually the name of the town that the Kentucky Speedway is actually located in. Sparta, Kentucky is where we're at here today. In Kentucky Speedway, the mile-and-a-half racetrack, about similar to Las Vegas, where we were at earlier this season. Mile-and-a-half track with 14 degrees of banking. These trucks will be doing about nearly 180 miles an hour on this racetrack here. The pole speed for this race, well, about 177 miles an hour for the pole for this event. But here's the starting lineup for this 41-lap contest. It is Dylan Young, the number 2 ASE CarQuest Dodge, on the pole for this race here today. He's alongside number 3, the GM Government Chevrolet Cole Deaver sits alongside. Second row has number 99, Levi McIntyre, the Super Chips Ford, and number 98, Jessica Shelton, the Cheerios Betty Crocker Chex Dodge. Third row has number 52, that is Kyle Matthews, the winner of the season at Daytona in Australia this season, the AC Delco Chevrolet. He's alongside number 20, Matt McIntyre, the MBNA Ford Chevrolet, excuse me. My mistake on that. Next row has a Kentucky native, though, Joshua Osborne, the number 83 Mission Linen Services Coffee Critic Chevrolet. He's alongside Trent Dunham in the Mopar Dodge number 1. Trent has one of our in-truck cameras in today's event as well, too, along with Cole Deaver and Kyle Matthews. All three of those here, and actually add 2 more in-truck cameras. Dylan Young and Levi McIntyre will be carrying cameras as well, too. So 5 cameras for today's event. Next row is Seth Cullen, number 44, and number 16, Charles Sanford, winner of the season at Portland. Next row down has Keith Batson, 28, Texaco, number 28, Napa United Ford. And number 19, that's Carson Gum, 2-time winner of the season so far. He won at Charlotte and Dover in the Pennzoil Dodge. Next row is Quentin Moore in 21, and number 17, Colin Cropley. Next row is number 62, Benjamin Miles, and number 50, Jackson Haywood. That's number 5, the DuPont Chevrolet of Destin Bowen. He won in Las Vegas. He also won the Daytona Rallycross this season as well, too, the last race on the tour. He's alongside Nathan Orman, the Quicker State Chevrolet, number 24. Next row down is number 18, Mike Turner, and number 88, that's Zach Winkle. Next row down has number 11, Laura Chung, and 86, Noah Sewell. Noah Sewell will be driving the number 8 car next season in the Castrol GTX Cup Series this season. Next row is number 6, Mitchell Hodak, and number 29, Allison Rain. Next row down is number 31, Mitchell Collins, and number 75, Dallas McIntosh. That's the winner this season at Nashville. Next row is number 14, Amanda Evans, and number 59, Zachary Fitzwater, who won it this season at Rockingham. Then it's number 50. Actually, scratch that. Scratch that here. Mike Becker starts alongside Amanda Evans, not Zachary Fitzwater. He starts on the inside of the next row down, though, however. The Fitzwater, winner of the season at Rockingham, will start alongside Cody McGurk, number 94. Next row is number 4. That's Stephen Colon. And number 8, that is number 8 truck of Aaron Macklin. Next row down is number 38, Trevor Collins, and number 60, Wes McCoy. Next row down is number 7, Carter Joey, and number 48, Samuel Ryder. Starting shotgun is number 87, Tito McCoy, and number 80, Toby McCoy. Starting shotgun in the field. So that's your starting lineup for today's race here at Kentucky Speedway. So that all said, here's the command to fire the engines for today's race here at Kentucky Speedway.
3, 2, 1, gentlemen, start your engines.
Commanders begin to fire the engines here for today's race here. Again, your in-truck cameras are Dylan Young, Levi McIntyre, Kyle Matthews, Trent Dunham, and Cole Deaver. Those will be your in-truck cameras in today's race here as the field rolls off a pit road for the pace up and for the start of the race right after this. Field running through turns number 3 and 4 right now as Dylan Young and Cole Deaver will lead into the start-finish line for the green flag in today's event here. Dodge on the inside, Chevrolet on the outside as they come to the start-finish line to get the green flag, and they did it. We're racing at Kentucky. Down the backstretch they come here. First lap is completed. Cole Deaver led the very first lap of this race here. They're 3 wide, a couple of rows, a few rows back here. And they're 4 wide now. Getting a little bit risky here as Destin Bowen's on the inside lane here, along with Charles Samper, Benjamin Miles, and Jessica Shelton. This track is very, very wide here, and they got plenty of room on the apron. And Carson Gumbs turn around. He'll take the 50-car truck of Jackson Haywood. And the first lap and the first caution flag flies on the 3rd lap of this event here. It's amazing that this crash actually didn't involve more drivers than it did. Coming to start finish line, Dylan Young leaning back to the caution flag on the 4th lap of this event here. Close for a second between Deaver and Matthews. And Matthews had 2nd position with Deaver 3rd. Then Osborne in 4th, and 5th right now would be Seth Cole. Take a look at back as to what happened to cause the first caution flag of the day on the 3rd lap of this event here between Carson Gum and the 50 truck of Jackson Haywood. Carson got into the 62 of Benjamin Miles, and that sent Benjamin right into the 5 of Destin Boland. And Carson getting bulldozed a bit by the 5 truck right there. And then he took the 50 truck of Jackson Haywood with him. Colin Cropley did a darn good job missing the crash there, even though he got a little bit of a piece of it, but I don't think much to affect this truck at all. Allison Rain just barely squeaks through. So does the 87 of Tito McCoy. He also squeaks through as well, too. So, Carson and Jackson. So Carson and Jackson was on pit road. And scheduled stop for both these trucks right there. The Dodge of Carson Gum and the Ford of Haywood there. And so the crews go to work on those 2 trucks. Dylan Young is your leader here when we come back here on the restart. Dylan Young, your leader here at Kentucky Speedway, as we're about to get the green flag here on lap number 8. Kyle Matthews is 2nd position. 3rd is Cole Deaver. 4th is Joshua Osborne. Going 5th right now is the 44 of Seth Cole. 6th position is Keith Batson. 7th is Trent Dunham. 8th is Matt McIntyre. Quentin Moore 9th. And Levi McIntyre runs in 10th position. The green flag back out. Lap number 8 here at Kentucky Speedway. Let's take a ride with Cole Deaver on this lap here at Kentucky. Falling right behind Kyle Matthews in the AC Delco Chevrolet. And here comes Cole to the low side. Turns some big RPMs here. 9,000 RPMs going into turn number 3. Goes the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. 179 miles an hour, 180, and 181 miles an hour. To turn number 1 goes the Goodwrench Chevy. And look at that RPMs there. 9,000 come off turn number 2. 184, 185 miles an hour to turn number 3. As Deaver doesn't know who he wants to push here. Doesn't know if he wants to push Matthews or Dylan Young coming out of the back stretch. Three wide there for a minute here, right there, as Matt McIntyre backs off, and is alongside of Levi McIntyre, no relation. And here comes Deaver to the low side of Kyle Matthews, and he's got the help from the 83 of Joshua Osborne and the 28 of Keith Batson. Front stretch here to see who leads this lap. I think it's going to be Matthews. Nope, it's going to be Deaver, I think. Nope, Matthews did lead the lap here, so I was correct on the first assumption right there as they come through turns number 1 and 2. Matthews hung up to dry. Now Deaver and Osborne side by side for the top spot here as they come on the backstretch here. And Joshua goes to first place for the time being, but here comes Keith Batson, the number 28 Napa United Ford. And Joshua Osborne busts out from the pack, and he'll take the lead. As we now go into the backstretch now here. Now you got 3 Fords hooked up there. Keith Batson, Quentin Moore, and Seth Cole. And now Batson up to the high side here, and Osborne gets shut to the high side. And now they're going, I think they're going to be 4 wide. Come on to number 4. Yes, they are. It's Osborne, Dylan Young, Trent Dunham, and Jessica Shelton. All, whoa, Trent and Dylan. They touched basically for about 100, for a few hundred yards. And now Shelton and Seth Cole going, and in trouble on the backstretch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wes McCoy taking a tumble down the backstretch in the 60 truck. Trent Dunham involved. You saw Tito McCoy was also involved as well too. Laura Chung got through. Joshua Osborne got through. And Quentin Moore led him to the start finish line. Fitzwater, the 59 truck, he was involved. Cole Deaver, the number 3 truck. And Samuel Ryder's now been flipped upside down by the 80 truck of Toby McCoy. 43 of Mike Becker was involved. There's Seth Cole was involved. Mitchell Collins involved. There's Becker. Boy, let's take a look at all this here. Let's look at all this right there. I mean, this was some good racing they were doing right there. Now, Dylan Young and Trent Dunham, watch these two right there. They were scraping each other for about a few hundred yards going into turn number 1. Deaver tried to stick his nose to the inside of the 1 truck of Trent Dunham. And meantime, Seth Cole and Jessica Shelton were engaging in a battle of their own between the 44 and the 98 trucks here. And that puts Seth Cole in a very vulnerable spot for sure right there, and thought he was clear. Trent Dunham gets into Trent, puts him into Dylan Young, and here comes, and then everybody else is just gonna pile right into each other right there. Nowhere to go. Cole Deaver involved. There's Dunham gets into the wall right there. Boy, Laura Chung did a really good job missing the whole thing. And watch Nathan Ormond in the 24 car as everybody else just piles in. Ormond missed that one. I don't know how. Same with Benjamin Miles and Destin Boland. Kyle Matthews also missed the whole thing as well, too. As well as Cody McGurk, I think, in the 94 truck. But now Toby McCoy in the 60 truck, he was just along. Let's take a look at Wes McCoy's crash right there, full speed. Apparently, Wes McCoy tried Seth Cole's advice of never lift, and unfortunately, that advice does not always work. No offense to Seth. On board with Trent Dunham. Let's see what he saw. And how big was the crash? Well, there you see the attrition list right there. 11 trucks out of the race. Here at Kentucky, Jackson Haywood is out. So is Fitzwater. Is that Dallas McIntosh? Tito McCoy is out of the race. Wes McCoy out. Samuel Ryder's out. Cole Deaver, Trent Dunham, Mike Becker, Carter Joey, and Trevor Collins all out of the race here. Mitchell Collins is the only truck that is not on the lead lap. He's a lap down in 27th position. Meantime, back when time restart happening here on lap number 18 here at Kentucky Speedway, and Keith Batson just took the lead away from Quentin Moore, dropping to third position right now is Quentin. Levi McIntyre to the inside, trying to get past in the 99 truck, and here comes Levi. He's got the push from Mike Turner in the 18 truck. Very close right there between these four trucks in the inside lane here. Keith Batson jumps out in front right now. Levi McIntyre, second position. Mike Turner trying for second place now on McIntyre as they go through turns number 3 and 4 now. And they're 4 wide with the lap truck of Collins on the outside. And now they're 4 wide on the front stretch here. Quentin Moore, Mitchell Hodak, and Jessica Shelton. They're all. Oh, and Quentin just pushed Shelton right into another truck right there, and I think. There you see Mitchell Collins right there. I'm sure he's not at all pleased with what happened here. Take a look at what happened here. This causes the third caution flag of the day to fly. Yeah, Quentin Moore just pushed Shelton right into Mike Turner. And then Quentin Moore into the wall. He goes right there, and Mitchell Collins is right into the wall he goes. So, caution number 3 flying here in Kentucky as we're almost halfway through here. This will be lap number 20 completed here and 21 laps remaining in this event here. Keith Batson's your leader of the race here. Second position is Levi McIntyre. Third is Mike Turner. Fourth right now is Quentin Moore. Fifth is Jessica Shelton. Sixth is Mitchell Hodak. Seventh is Amanda Evans. Eighth is Destin Bowen. Ninth is Benjamin Miles, and on 10th position is Laura Chung, the only Toyota in the field running in 10th spot. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Off into the third turn they come right now. We're about to get the restart here on lap number 24 for this event. It'll be, as Keith Batson is your leader of the race here, Mitchell Collins is not only a lap down, but also is Kyle Matthews. He is also a lap down. In the 52 truck, he is in 26th position. Collins running in 25th. So 24 trucks are on the lead lap here at Kentucky Speedway. So we're about to get the green flag on lap number 24. We'll have now 17 laps remaining. Down the backstretch here, on board with Levi McIntyre, number 99. Off the fourth turn to come here, Batson moves up to the high side here, trying to hold on to the lead here, and look at how fast McIntyre's going there. 180 miles an hour into turn number 1. I saw 181 blink there into turn number 1. Goes the 99 Super Chips Ford. Backstretch now as they turn 3. McIntyre goes to the inside here. Here comes Destin Bowen. How about that number 5 truck to the low side as he challenges Jessica Shelton for the number 3 position. And Kyle Matthews pushes Keith Batson out in front here as Matthews tries to get himself back on the lead lap. That's not what McIntyre wants, is a lap truck in this whole bunch right there, especially trying to go for the win. Boy, this is some good racing we're having here at Kentucky Speedway here, as now Destin Bowen's now challenging Amanda Evans now for the number 3 position right there, or should I say Evans is challenging Boland now. And Evans is going to take that position away right there. Amanda Evans, teammate to Allison Rain, by the way, for Evans for Evans Gardner Racing. And now they come down the front stretch here, and now Evans wants to push McIntyre up to bats where there are 3 Fords hooked up in this bunch right now. As McIntyre goes to the high side here, thinking that maybe the best way around here, but now again gets trapped behind Kyle Matthews, his Ohio neighbor. And here comes the 5 truck. Here comes Bowens back to the inside on the number 14 of Evans, are 3 wide for second place now. And Mike Turner, where did he come from, that 18 truck? He moves inside now, tries to get past for possession. Backstretch now. Here comes McIntyre to the inside of Matthews for they're trying to get himself back up to the back of Batson's truck. And how about Mitchell Hodak in the 6 truck as he's going to get the push from Charles Sanford in the 16 truck. The Papa John Chevrolet, Stephen Cologne's up there, and how about Cody McGurk and Allison Rain, the 94 and 29 trucks to the side by side. Trying to stay in the top 10 here. Matt McIntyre's in this bunch as well too. And here comes McIntyre. And here, speaking of McIntyre, here comes Levi. Gonna try to push Kyle Matthews. Nope, he dumps Matthews now. And says, heck with this, I'm gonna go for the lead here. But he's gonna need a drafting partner right there. He may have a potential one in Destin Boland in the 5 truck. The DuPont Chevrolet. And he's gonna push McIntyre, I should say, up to 2nd position. But now Boland says, no way. Boland says, let's remember, I'm racing for a win too. Destin Boland looking for his 3rd victory of the season here. McIntyre's looking, I think, for his 1st, and Batson's definitely looking for his 1st. But they're gonna got caught the lap traffic now, as Toby McCoy and Seth Cole bunched up, and that's held up Levi McIntyre. And here comes Destin Bowen for the lead here, and they are bunched up. 4 wide into turn number 1 there for those trucks here. Whoa, this is not going to be pretty. Boy, look at those trucks. Oh, here we go. I knew that was going to happen. Kyle Matthews, a bad crash in turn number 3. Matthews, Benjamin Miles, Quentin Moore, Jessica Shelton. Oh. One of the worst crashes I have seen in Kentucky Speedway. And this all happened right there in turn number 1 as the yellow flag flies for the 4th time. Now watch Mike Turner, Jessica Shelton, and Benjamin Miles. They were 4 wide coming off turn number 2. I thought they were going to be in good shape until this happened right there. And Benjamin Miles is going to drive Shelton right up the track right there. Shelton and Mike Turner. Oh my God. 18 and the 21, the 52 and the 98 and the 62, all of them upside down. And Jessica Shelton, the nose riding on that wall right there. And that's just absolutely a horrific crash for the number 98 truck. Horrific for all of them. And look at Quentin Moore's truck. I think he flew right over Shelton. But Kyle Matthews just an absolutely, well, I mean, it's not just Matthews, but it's a bad crash overall. On board with Kyle Matthews. Boy, that is just a horrific crash here in turn number 3 here at Kentucky Speedway. As we're about to restart, as we go for a restart here, Charles Sanford will be your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. As we'll restart with about 5 laps remaining. Pace truck on the pit road right here, and the attrition count is now I believe 18 trucks out of the race here. Is Charles Sanford your leader with 5 laps remaining, and we're going to flag this out. Mitchell Hodak is second, then Allison Rain, Destin Bowen, Keith Batson in 5th position. Then it's Matt McIntyre in 6th position, as Hodak is going to take the lead. Mitchell Hodak, one of Colin Cropley's drivers in the field here, trying to go for his first ever Truck Series victory. Allison Rain on the low side. Here comes Matt McIntyre and Keith Batson. 3 wide here, Destin Bowen, Levi McIntyre, and Nathan Ormond in the 24 truck. Joshua Osborne also in this bunch, as well as Noah Sewell and Stephen Colon. Off the 4th turn they come right here, coming down for now 3 laps remaining. And I think caution flag just flew. I think again, and that should be the end of the race. I think maybe the end of the race right there. Aaron Macklin's on the track right there in the 8 truck. He might have been involved. Oh, and the 88 truck has spun. That's Zach Winkle. And it's going to merge right in front of the 8 truck of Aaron Macklin. Then let's see what happened to cause the caution flag in this race here. So I saw the pace truck lights are on, so we'll see what caused the caution flag to fly. I don't know if anything caused the caution flag to fly here. There it was right there, the 11 truck of Laura Chung. That's what caused the yellow flag to fly. With, I think this is coming to 4 laps remaining. What in the world was that? Laura Chung's truck. Well then, that was absolutely weird out of Laura Chung. I don't know what in the world obviously caused that to happen. But barring any problems, that means we're going to have a first-time winner here at Kentucky Speedway in the Truck Series. It is Mitchell Hodak, the guy who's given who was recently given a second chance in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. He'll be driving the number 75 Dinner Bell Oldsmobile in that series, and he will be your winner here today at Kentucky. So how about that number 6 total Chevrolet going to the victory lane here today? If that truck lasts one more lap here, second place will be Charles Sanford. Allison Rain will come home 3rd in today's event here. 4th will be Matt McIntyre, and Keith Batson will come home in 5th position. Levi McIntyre will be 6th. 7th will go to Stephen Colon. 8th will go to Nathan Orman, Destin Bowen 9th, and Noah Sewell with a 10th place finish here. So Colin Cropley with 2 of his trucks finishing in the top 10 in today's event here. Average speed just under 96 miles an hour, and that is not thanks to those 5 caution flags that flew, including the one to end the event. 11th will go to Zach Winkle. 12th will go to Joshua Osborne. 13th, how about Cody McGurk? The 94 truck will end up 13th in today's event. 14th will go to Aaron Macklin. 15th to Colin Cropley. 16th will go to Aaron Macklin. 17th position will go to 17th will go to Dylan Young. 18th to Seth Cole. 19th to Toby McCoy. And Laura Chung will be the last truck to finish. She'll finish in 20th position. So there's the rest of the finishing order here. Jessica Shelton, Amanda Evans, Mike Turner, Quentin Moore, Benjamin Miles, Kyle Matthews, Carson Gum, Trevor Collins, Carter Joey, and Mike Becker, the top 30. 31st on down will be Trent Dunham, Cole Deaver, Samuel Ryder, Wes McCoy, Tito McCoy, Dallas McIntosh, Zachary Fitzwater, and Jackson Haywood will all be your finishers, and those are the trucks out of the race. But there's the checker flag waving, and how about a first-time winner? Mitchell Hodak will win at Kentucky Speedway, as he'll take the number 6 total Chevrolet to victory lane, averaging 94.173 miles per hour. So that's how the story goes at Kentucky Speedway here. Congratulations once again to Mitchell Hodak for his victory here today. As we'll head on to the first road course race of the season at Sonoma, California, which is next on the tour. And for now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating 10 years celebrating 11 years, I should say, of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at Sonoma, California for the next truck race of the season.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?